Hi, I'm Wendy Liu, a certified image consultant and the founder of the Image Curator. Welcome back to our second series about coffee on Meet the Expert Educational Series. With me again today, Mr. Ken Lee from Eciatto Group, Malaysia and Singapore. Mr. Ken.
Hi everyone.
Alright Ken, I see that you have prepared us some of the bean, yeah? Can you actually explore more with us on this?
Yeah, sure. Today, actually we have few types of Arabica coffee beans over here. So it's from different origins. So we have some beans that come from Ethiopia, Brazil and Colombia.
Okay. Can you actually explain more on that? I see this one like very skinny, then we have some fuller in size.
Yeah, because they go through different of processings. Like actually we have a lot of processings for coffee, but the mainly that we're going to use is like dry or wet.
Okay.
Means that natural process or wash process. So you can saw if the coffee bean is coated with some some shirts or some skin. Actually it's called silver skin, and this will be go through a natural process, means only sun dry.
Alright.
For those coffee beans that look bright and clean, then actually they go through a washing process with high volume of water.
Okay. Is there any specific reason for that?
Yeah, sure. Different processings, coffee beans actually will give you different flavors and tastes.
Oh.
Like for wash process that actually it will contain higher acidity, and for natural process that will contain more well-rounded of fruit and florals.
Okay, interesting. So, but of course, after this, what are we gonna do with it? You know, are we going to?
Yeah, after the washing process or the processing that we go through, actually we are going to go through a roasting process. That, it will become something like this.
All right, interesting. I think this is what we normally see, outside. So how long does this take? Yeah, I mean, you know, is there any specific ways for us to roast it, like the duration, you know, the temperatures and whatnot?
Yes, actually for roasting process that is something like we cook the beans before we grind it in grinder. So actually it will go through a caramelization. So it will go through a few stages like light, medium and dark roast. So this is a medium roast of coffee. So it depends of what type of flavor that you want on each level.
Okay, so is that means that if I actually have it light, the coffee aroma will be stronger, or it tastes not as bitter?
Not really. Actually, when you go through like it depends on what type of flavor that you want.
Okay.
Like light roast that will contain more origin flavor of coffee itself. So more darker roast that will give you a more strong caramelization flavors.
Okay, so how about those, you know, actually I always confused, you know, if you really ask me the differences between Americano, Espresso, Long Black and even Mocha and whatnot, actually I don't really know that, you know, from the menu I just pick whatever I think I know. So yeah.
Yeah, actually, okay, on the classic menu that we have cafe actually is espresso, cappuccino, latte, or black coffees. Black coffees that have two Americano and long black.
Alright.
They have two different styles of making those two coffee. It depends like you want a lighter coffee or you want a stronger coffee. So for lighter coffee that normally that will go on Americano, and for the stronger coffee that will go on long black.
Okay. Let's say for example, if one origin coffee, okay, will the taste be the same for what I call cafe latte, you know, or long black and whatnot? Will it taste the same?
They will taste the same, but it depends of on the brewing time that we brew. Like let's say for Americano, it will taste more lighter and more fruit notes. For long black, it will taste more strong and more bold.
Oh, okay. So I think I really need to put Ken in action, because I just can't wait for him to show us, you know, the different things that we can actually develop from the raw beans and whatnot. So stay tuned for Ken in action.
Now I'm going to pull some coffees that show you guys differences between Americano and long black. First of all, that we're going to get coffee beans. And we are going to go through a tamping process. And we're going to brew the coffee lastly. So first, I'm going to show you guys how normally that we brew Americano. First of all, we brew the coffee on bottoms of the cups. And just top up with hot water. This is a cup of Americano. And the second one that we're going to go is long black. coffee powder. Go through the tamping process. But on this time that we're going to fill the cups with the hot water first. Then only we brew the coffees on top of the hot water. Okay, so now actually that we have 2 cups of coffee over here. And this one will be the Americano.
Okay.
So maybe we can have a try first.
Right. Okay. So Americano, just now you have actually mentioned that it is smoother and lighter.
Smoother and lighter, yeah.
So how about this one is, I suppose, is long black?
Yes, this one will be a little bit more bold on body and flavors.
Okay. So I actually noticed that the creamer around is actually not as much, right?
Yes, because of Americano that we brew the espresso first, then we pour in hot water, so all the creamer will mix well with the coffee itself. And for the long black, that we put hot water on the bottoms and we put the espresso on tops.
You can really taste more bitter than the taste of coffee, but of course, whereas I really like Americano personally, now you have actually know the differences between long black, Americano, as well as espresso. So now a lot of people are still waiting for one piece of information, which is actually on how the coffee is being presented. That is also one of the reasons why a lot of people go for coffee nowadays, which is actually on latte art. Stay tuned for our next episode, specifically explaining in latte art.